Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 5. Today we're going to be doing the top 5 Zombies maps to play for fun. The top 5 maps that you can play casually. So I actually tweeted this out. We got 94 responses, and I actually went through all of the responses and ranked them. So this is going to be from my Twitter, people that follow me, all that stuff. So if you guys are not following me on Twitter, you should. It's just GregFPS, and that way you can get your opinion in on some of these top 5s, because I usually ask on Twitter just to kind of gauge what people are thinking. So make sure you guys do that. And once again, my Twitter is just GregFPS. So today we're going to be doing the top 5 casual zombies maps to play for fun. But before we get into it, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on notifications. That would really help me out and support me here on the channel. So without further ado guys, let's get right into the list. Coming in at the number 5 spot, and this one actually surprised me a lot, is Moon. Believe it or not, Moon actually got a pretty good amount of responses for a map just to play for fun and casually. So for me, I don't think Moon is really one of those maps to play casually, but apparently some people do. So I guess if you're just playing Moon for fun, you're probably going in the biodome, just hanging out, jumping, and having like anti-gravity and all that stuff. Maybe you're doing no man's land challenges, something like that. That is definitely cool if you think Moon is one of those maps you play for fun. Whenever I play it though, I usually just do the Easter egg and that's about it. There have been times where I do go for high rounds and things like that, so I can understand that. But for me, I just don't think Moon is really a map just to play for fun. But hey, this is everyone else's opinion, not mine, so don't judge me because this is not my opinion. But I guess Moon comes in at the number 5 spot as a map that a lot of people like to play casually for fun. So whatever you like to do, if you guys play Moon a lot, let me know why down below in the comment section. If you're not doing the Easter egg, what do you do on Moon that makes it fun casually? Let me know. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be Revelations. Now I can definitely understand Revelations because you can literally do a first room challenge for a good amount of time and actually have a pretty good amount of fun as well, just because the starting room is so big. There's so much open area. You can train, you can camp, you can do pretty much anything and just have a good old time playing on the starting room or in the starting room area. You have quick revive there, obviously, just like every other starting room, so you can buy that up to 3 times. Now there's also a gobblegum machine, so you can hit the gobblegum, get a box. There's a box location in the starting room, so there are definitely a ton of different things that you could actually do on Revelations to play fun and have like just a good old casual game. So I can definitely understand this one. There's been plenty of times where I've just been a little bored, so I just hop on Revelations and play in the first room, seeing what round I can get to. Some of the records are crazy. They're like past round 100. It's really cool to see. So I can definitely understand this one, just hopping on Revelations and playing a quick map or match for fun and just having a good time. So Revelations comes in at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be Dresden Drag. Now, a lot of people love this map. This is probably considered to be one of the top 2 maps, with probably Garad Krovi or Shadows in Black Ops 3. A lot of people can say they like Zetsubo, but it's really not that good. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's just not a good map. But overall, I think that Dresden Drag is definitely a really good map to just play for fun and play casually, because on this map, not only is it open, there's so much different things you can do. You can just train and go for high rounds. You can actually do the Easter egg, which is a ton of fun. You can upgrade all the bows. You can upgrade one bow. They each have a different quest, so you can do all of them if you decide to. So there's definitely a lot of things that you can do casually for fun on Dresden Drag. You can go for high rounds fairly easy as well, which is nice because you have the bows and all that stuff. And there's just so much to do on Dresden Drag rather than just do the Easter egg. And it isn't required, but I mean, once you get the bows and stuff, I mean, it's pretty much just one of those easy things that you can do if you want. But overall, I would say that Dresden Drag is definitely one of those maps that a lot of people like to play casually, so I can definitely understand why this would be a casual map. But yeah guys, Dresden Drag comes in at the number 3 spot. Definitely a really good map just to play for fun and have a good time. Coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be the Giant slash Darius. I just combined them together because a lot of people ended up commenting the Giant or Darius. So Darius and the Giant are really good maps just to play for fun. It's more of a survival type thing rather than actually, having an overbearing quest. You can do the fly trap Easter egg, which is really easy. In Black Ops 3 you get an annihilator, and the other ones you don't get anything. There's a pretty cool Easter egg song as well that you can do, but that's pretty much all the Easter egg stuff or hidden stuff that you can do on the map. This map is pretty much solely a survival map, so that's why a lot of people like to camp on the catwalk near the back teleporter. It's a really good map just to play really easily and casually because you really don't have to worry about anything else besides killing zombies, and that is the main point of the map. And it's just one of those classic maps that we've seen in Black Ops 3. We've seen it in Black Ops 1 as it came as part of the last DLC, and obviously World at War is the last DLC there as well. So it's kind of just one of those maps where if you want to have a good time, they introduce teleporters and pack-a-punch, which is cool, and you can do that, but you can also just kill zombies for a really long time and have a good time with friends, camping or training, whatever you want to do. So I can definitely understand the Giant being a map that you would want to play casually just for fun. Alright guys, so we have 2 honorable mentions. The first one is going to be Shadows of Evil. Now this is the standard on disc map for Black Ops 3, so I can definitely understand people just going for high rounds, getting the Apothecary Servant and just training around, having a good time. Now the only thing about Shadows is it does take a little while to set up because you have to do all the rituals to open up Pack-a-Punch, which can get a little bit annoying, but overall Shadows is definitely one of those maps that it's pretty easy to go for high rounds because the Apothecary Servant is pretty much the best wonder weapon, or is the best wonder weapon that we have ever seen in zombies. So I can definitely understand the argument for this being a fun map just to play casually. So that is the first honorable mention, and the other honorable mention is actually Buried. Now Buried for me, I think, is my most played map that I play for fun just all the time. So whenever I play on Buried, there's so much different things you can do on that map. And it's one of those maps that isn't really easy, but it gets boring after a little while. So that's why I don't really play it as much as possible, because if I played Buried all the time, I'd get really bored of it because it just has the same weapons in Black Ops 2, and once you start going for like high rounds or whatever, it's kind of just like using traps, using the paralyzer or the petrifier if you pack-a-punch it, and that's pretty much it. You can get to like round 50 fairly quickly and fairly easily. Now when people say it is like the easiest map, I definitely don't think that is true. I think the Black Ops 3 maps are much easier than Buried because Buried doesn't really have any good training spots. It's only one of those maps that you can camp. If you have a trample steam, you have a head cutter, you have the other things, the turbine and the subsurface resonator, you can just blow zombies away past round 50. You can go through the house, get a perk. If you have time bombs, you can get 2 perks, so you can basically get perkaholic before round 30, usually before like round 25, and you're just set for the entire game. Wow, that was really long for Buried, sorry. And coming in at the number 1 spot is probably no surprise to any of you guys, and that is going to be Kino. This one got an overwhelming amount of votes just for a good map to play casually. Once again, it's kind of the same thing as Darius. There's no overarching Easter egg that's really going to do anything. You have the 115 song Easter egg, and that's basically it. It's really simple. There's one teleporter to pack-a-punch, and overall, other than that, you just kill dogs, you kill zombies the entire game, and kind of just see how far you can actually get in a game on Kino. Kino is definitely by far one of the most overplayed zombies maps, I would say, in Call of Duty Zombies history. So many people have played Black Ops 1 Kino than I would care to admit. Like seriously, whenever I hear or see someone talk about zombies, or they ask me what I do on YouTube and I say I play like Call of Duty Zombies and makes videos about it, they're gonna say, oh yeah, I've played zombies before. And then I always ask, what map have you played? And they're like, well, there was one in like this movie theater, and it seems like it every single time. I don't know if those are just people old enough to play Black Ops 1 and those are the type of people. You get the occasional, oh, I played the one with lava, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, that is not a good example of zombies. But and then there's some people that are like, oh yeah, I just played this map that had bows that were like really cool. So there is kind of like a different amount of people saying different maps, but I would say the most consistent one is definitely Kino. So I understand that being the most casually played map for everyone over on Twitter. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. This has been the top 5 fun maps to play casually, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to like make a top 5. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video. I guess top 5 zombies maps to play for fun casually might be the title, something like that. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later in my live stream. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be streaming. I might play more Modern Warfare 2. I might play zombies and do like an Easter egg or something. I honestly have absolutely no idea, but I promise I will try to stream. So anyways guys, have an amazing day. I will see you all later. Peace out.